Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing another Will I Buy It / anti-haul where I look over all the new stuff that either is about to come out or maybe has just recently come out in the makeup and beauty world. And I let you know whether or not it's going on my wish list. And I do say whether it's going on my wish list rather than if I'm going to buy it, because this year I am on a low buy. So I'm trying to be really careful about the stuff that I buy. And I will confess that I did buy some makeup this month. You'll find out about that in my recap. Sorry, I have to have my door open today because it is so warm in here. But the kittens are running around like crazy and causing havoc. So if you hear some rumbling in the background, I do apologize. But yes, I am being careful about what I bring into my collection. And for the most part, if I decide I want something, I put it on a wish list and I let it kind of sit there. And if I still want it after a while, then I will let myself purchase it. But for the most part, I've been finding that everything I do put on my wish list, I wind up kicking off the wish list and just not buying it. So I feel like that says something. I feel like my mentality on buying has changed a little bit with this low buy this year, but we are going to get into that. I'm just going to look over, like I said, all of these things, and I'm looking over them. I haven't seen any of these before, so these will be my very first reactions to seeing most of these. And I will let you know whether or not I'm planning on buying it. So I did a little scooch over so I can put pictures here because I don't yet have any of these items. And also, if you did not know, I only personally use cruelty-free products, and I only like to really talk about cruelty-free products. So that's all I'm going to be mentioning here. So if there's new releases by some other brands, you can find them, I'm sure, online, but I'm just talking about the cruelty-free babies. All right, let's start with this one. This one is available now, and I'm probably going to get a whole lot of shit for saying that I'm even remotely interested in this, but whatever. This is the Naked Wild West mini palette by Urban Decay. So they do have the Naked Wild West palette, and this is the mini version. They've been coming out with these like smaller versions of palettes. And I kind of like this. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's going to be something that I run out and buy immediately, but the reason I kind of like it is because I am going on a bunch of trips this summer that are like weekend trips, right? So I'm not going to feel the need to buy or to bring a huge makeup bag with me. And I love that these kind of mini palettes are coming out that are just, I don't know, I just really like the idea of a mini palette right now. And there's sometimes where I like the idea of big palettes, but right now I'm digging minis. And this collection, you know what, the only thing that I wish is that there was more of a kind of like lighter mid-tone brown with this, because I don't love that yellowy color and I don't love the sparkly kind of whitish blue color. But everything else, I feel like you can make a cohesive look with this. As you can probably see, I love my like warm tone brown sparkly shades. So I don't know, am I running out to buy it? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe if it goes on sale at some point, because I do think that this is cute and I am curious about it. But let me know in the comments down below, because this is one that I've seen before and I feel like I'm the only one who feels that way. I feel like everyone is completely shitting on this. All right, so here is one that I am personally not very interested in, but I could see a lot of you being very interested in. Wayne Goss just came out with the Smoky Quartz Luxury Eye Collection. I believe this is available now. Yep, this is available now at Beautylish, and it's inspired by 90s supermodels, which I kind of love. You know, I am a teenager of the 90s, and I worshipped those supermodels. So we do have the Luxury Eye Palette in Smoky Quartz for $55. So this is cool and smoky shades and browns. Like, I love brown shadows, but as far as cool tones go, I have like my one cool tone palette that I absolutely love, and that's the Melt Mary Jane palette. But personally, I gravitate more towards warm tones, so this one is just not for me, but the quality looks absolutely beautiful. It is, again, one of those smaller palettes, but I love that there's only one super crazy shimmer in there and that the rest are mostly matte. The reason I'm loving that is because 90s supermodels, they didn't wear shimmer like this. They didn't wear crazy glitter and shimmer and everything like that. So if you're truly going for 90s supermodel vibes, matte is the way to go. I think this looks really, really beautiful. And there's also a eye kohl pencil in granite for $14. If you want the whole collection, it's $69. I do think $69 is it's a little high, but it's pretty reasonable at the same time for a luxury high-end palette and liner. I guess the liner does not look luxury high-end, but again, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what it feels like and how it performs, right? So let me know if you're interested in this. Also, I haven't tried any Wayne Goss products yet, and that's something that I really do want to try when something strikes my fancy. So here's one I'm I don't know. I'm torn about this, okay? So Charlotte Tilbury came out with a glow toner. So this is out now, and it is supposed to resurface the feel of skin, reduces the appearance of pores, and cocoons the complexion with a smoothing plump effect, gleaming glow. So I like a glowy toner. I prefer moisturizing and glowing toners overall. So I have to admit, like, I twitched a little bit when I saw this, and it does have some great ingredients like niacinamide and peptides and, you know, things like that. I think I'm probably not going to wind up getting this just because, like, I think that there is something similar that I can get for a lower price, which is still great quality. And that's the Pixi Glow Tonic, which is one of my favorite toners of all time. I haven't used it in a minute because I'm trying to get through some other toners right now, but it's still a great toner. So if you're looking for a glowy toner that exfoliates the skin, I would highly recommend that one. If any of you have tried this glow toner, let me know. I know it only just came out. I mean, there is a part of me that's curious, I'm not going to lie, but this is probably going to be a pass for me. Here's another one that's going to be an absolute pass for me. So we had Colourpop come out with the new Palm Spring collection. So we have an eyeshadow palette, 3 Super Shock highlighters, 4 glowing lips. I think those are just kind of like lip cremes almost, and 3 cream gel liners. Again, this is all out now. The reason I'm saying no is because I feel like Colourpop has done this palette 96 times before, right? I know they try to switch it up a little bit, but these kind of like warm toned oranges with a pop of blue. It's been done. I'm bored with it. I'm bored with it. Again, it does look beautiful because I do gravitate towards kind of that color story of like, again, warm, sparkly oranges and bronzes, but this specific color story, I feel like they've done 94 times. Like the Cabana Bay one that I just decluttered, I feel like it was exactly the same. So I don't know. I'm just like, I'm just bored by it. I'm bored. I'm bored. Oh, this could be interesting. So it looks like Essence has come out. So they have the Lash Princess mascara. That's huge, right? They're coming out with Lash Princess liner, which I think is very interesting. So these are $5 each. They're out now, and they have it in black waterproof, black, and brown. And I feel like brown eyeliner is hard for a lot of people to get. I don't personally use it, but I feel like a lot of people are really into it. This I'm curious about. The only thing that's a little weird is this looks like a real fatty, fat felt tip pen. Yeah, they say it's a easy to handle chubby design and cone-shaped felt tip. I don't know about this. It is vegan, by the way. It says, gosh, do I want the like little chubby tip? I mean, I feel like you could probably make a really thin line with it. I think I prefer a thinner tip. That's what she said. Really though, is this kind of thing your vibe? This kind of like chubby marker? I don't know. I feel like that would make me just completely fuck up my liner 24/7, but I'm still mildly curious. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, color me surprised because I was just scrolling and there was a picture that literally stopped me in my tracks from scrolling. This is available now, and I'm shocked to find out that it's from Tarte. I feel like we haven't heard from Tarte in a very long time. So they dropped a ton of new products. So we have the Maracuja Juicy Glow Pen. Radiant Satin Glow Finish blurs while it's soft and dewy. But what is this? It's brightening and hydrating, and it's glowing. I think it's for highlight. I think it's $25, but the colors look really, really pretty. They have a Juicy Lipstick Trio for $37. There's 2 different sets. Those look really pretty, and $37, very reasonable price, I think. We have the Tartelette Jewel Amazonian Clay Palette, which has, it looks like a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. That's an absolute no for me. We have the Shape Tape Glow Bronzer with Brush. So it comes with a brush? Oh, my apologies. The Tartelette Jewel Amazonian Clay Palette is the eyeshadow palette. It is a 6-shade palette. The other one is called the Clay Play to Go Cheek Palette. So interesting though, the glow bronzer looks really pretty. I need another glowy bronzer, like I need a hole in the head, so that's probably a pass. But like, I'm very interested in the Maracuja Juicy Glow Pen. I would love to see some reviews on that. So I'm going to go ahead and look for reviews on that for sure, because that definitely makes me curious. It looks like it's the kind of formula where you like pump up the bottom, pump up the bottom, pump up, and the product comes out the top, I'm guessing. So I am curious about that. All right, this might be one that surprises you. That's kind of a hell no for me. So Melt just came out with a new shade of their Sex Foil liquid highlighters. This shade is called Tan Lines. Now, I will say, obviously, like, it is not, you know, the same tone as my skin tone, and this could look amazing on deeper skin tones, maybe anything like that. It is a chocolate bronze with a gold sheen, doubles as a liquid bronzer. Here's the thing, I saw both of the owners of Melt do tutorials with this where they applied it as a bronzer or as a contour, and I do not think it looked very good. I don't think it looked very good. It's just not my jam. I love the sex foils that I have. I have 2 of them. I use them often. I love them, but these are $39 each. So I really want to love these if I'm buying them, and this shade, it's just not for me. Now, again, that being said, I would love to see this on someone with a deeper skin tone, like maybe applied as like a body highlighter. Oh my God, that would be so sexual. But no, just not for me. Oh, okay, so this already came out quite a while ago, for being honest. This came out quite a bit ago, but I'm very curious. The Ordinary came out with the multi-peptide lash and brow serum. Ooh, okay, so it is only $14.50. They are very affordable. That's actually a little more pricey than a lot of their stuff usually is, but it is a concentrated lightweight serum designed to promote the look of thicker, fuller, healthier lashes and brows. I need thicker brows. So I'm very curious about this. I have been using castor oil. I've heard that works every night on my lashes and brows, and I haven't seen that much of a difference after doing it for like 6 weeks straight. So I don't know. I'm very curious. That's a curious one. All right, here's another one that is a hell no for me. And I think a lot of you are going to love it. So it looks like e.l.f. came out with Luminous Putty Blushes. These are $7 each. There's 3 shades. The reason that I say hell no is because I tried their original putty blushes, and it was, for me, the worst cream formula blush I have ever tried. It was so, like, the word putty is a good one there because I felt like it spread like putty on my face. It didn't melt into the skin, which is what I want my cream blushes to do. I want them to look natural, luminous, dewy, and even though this says Luminous Putty Blush, I'm not trying it. That formula did not agree with me, but I feel like everyone is on the e.l.f. putty train, right? With the primer, with the blushes, with all of that stuff. But it is definitely not for me. I'm just going to smack my earring to show you how angry I am about it. It's just not for me. They're $7 each. Very reasonable. They're out now. Nope. No. Ooh, okay. It looks like this is available now, but I always butcher this name, so I do apologize. I believe it's Oma Beauty. UOMA Beauty. I have never tried them before, but they've come out with a new series of stuff. One of them is the Make It Black Freedom Palette with 10 shades featuring mattes and shimmers for $44. I wish I had a better view. Oh, okay, here's a better view of this palette. Ooh, do I see like duochromes and multichromes? I absolutely do. Wow, that's just an interesting palette. You know what? I said I was interested. Now I'm not. Now I'm not, because that bottom row is all just like 5 matte shades where 4 of the shades are like too similar, right? We've got like 2 browns that look almost exactly the same, and we've got 2 very neutrals that look almost exactly the same. It looks like we have 2 duochromes in it, which is insane. Now, oh wow, okay, wait a minute. So something that might make you also interested in this collection, they've partnered with Make It Black Official so that 100% of all net proceeds will support Black founders through the Small Business Impact Fund. That's amazing. That is amazing, and that is something not to be taken lightly. There are also 4 lipsticks. One is called Elaine, and Elaine, I can't tell if it's black or super dark green. Either way, it looks beautiful. Ruby is a perfect red, Maya is a cool tone pink, and Eartha looks like the most perfect nude I've ever seen. And those lipsticks are $24 each, and you can buy them all at umabeauty.com. I am very curious. I'm very curious about this one, about the lipsticks now, because I think the palette would not be for me. It looks beautiful. I'm so happy they're donating proceeds. Some of those lipsticks, though, look real beautiful. And you know what? That's where we're going to stop for today. So are any of these things going on my immediately must-buy list? No, not a single thing. Are there things going on my wish list? Yes, there are. Let me look back. So going on my possible wish list, where I just want to let it hang out there, we've got that Urban Decay Naked Wild West mini palette, which again, I'm probably not going to buy, but it still is a little tempting. We have those Tarte, that wand that I think is a highlighter wand, and we've got the Ordinary Brow and Lash Serum. I'm very curious about those, so you're going to have to let me know in the comments, are any of these things anything you're curious about, Or are there other products that you're curious about that are going on your list or on your must buy? I don't know. Like, again, I feel like I say this every single time I do one of these videos, but I'm waiting for that thing that is going to blow me away. That's going to make me be like, yes, 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 I'm so in love with makeup. That is so unique or just so beautiful. I have to have it. I'm waiting for that thing because I love makeup. Makeup is my only vice, like literally my only vice. So right now I feel like I just don't have that thing. You know what I mean? I did buy some new makeup this month and I love it. I will be talking about that in my monthly roundup, but still I want like a new eyeshadow palette to really rev me up. I want maybe some new glitter, a new lip color, like something bold that's gonna rev me up, and nothing so far is grabbing me and I want it to. Like Melt Cosmetics, where have you been? Where are you? I love the Gemini. I love the Gemini. I'm so happy you re-released it. But I want something, I don't know what I want. I just want something. I want like a new palette. I want some big Halloween collection, you know, something similar to Beetlejuice or the Amore Eterno collection. I want something like big and bold from some brand that's just gonna make my heart flutter. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. Anytime you give it a thumbs up, anytime you comment, anytime you share, interact with videos that you like on YouTube. I just ask you to do that because it really helps out all of us so much. And I know personally, I am so thankful anytime you all interact with my videos. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.